Today, I want to ask the question, how big can your muscles get naturally when you don't use any chemicals and all you use is just regular food, chicken, steak, potatoes, vegetables, things like that, and high protein supplements that are all natural. And I would like to just mention my experience. And if you and you can see this picture here of me. This picture is back from the late 70s to the early 80s. And I had put on about 20 pounds of muscle. And I had put on as much as 30 pounds of muscle at one point. But this is just a picture of me when I had put on about 20 pounds of muscle. You can see I'm beginning to get kind of muscular there. My arms are getting a little larger. And please excuse these pictures. They're faded. It's a faded picture from back in the late 80s. But this will just give you an idea of how I put on some weight because I was a lot skinnier than this. And this is when I put on about 20 pounds of solid muscle. And so that's how I look back in the early 80s. But as I've heard a lot of weightlifters mention, they hit a plateau and they couldn't build their muscles beyond a certain level. And I experienced the same thing. As I had mentioned, I put on about 30 pounds of muscle. Then after that, I couldn't put on any more solid muscle for some reason. And I tried different things. I tried using light weights, heavy weights, and medium weights. And with the light weights, I would do a lot of repetitions and a lot of sets, and that made my muscles get smaller. I would imagine because I was burning a lot of calories doing that. So I used heavy weights. I heard some bodybuilders say that if you use heavy weights and low reps, that will build your muscles. I tried that, and that didn't work so good for me. But I tried medium weights, doing arm curls to build the biceps, and that started packing the muscles on. But as I had mentioned, uh, yeah, so the moderate weights worked best for me. But still, as I had mentioned, I had reached a certain level, and I just couldn't get beyond that level. I couldn't put on like maybe 70 pounds or 80 pounds of solid muscle like some people do. And I would imagine some people put on maybe 100 pounds of solid muscle. I could only do about 35 for some reason using all natural supplements like high protein supplements and so forth, and just good solid food. But I never used any chemicals whatsoever. So my experience has been that with just regular food, you can't get the gigantic muscles that some people have with just by using just regular food. And now that might not be everybody's experience, but that was my experience. Maybe some people can, but I couldn't. So this picture of me right here shows just about how big my arms got when I was lifting weights years ago. And I actually got a little bigger than that, but I still never got super humongous like some people do. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, click on the first link in the description below for something else that you might like. You have a good day.